Hot, hot, hot. Let's get hot. He's the hot one. I'm a hot one. Everybody buy a gun. Sell it to a kid who doesn't know shit. Let him shoot at his friends, but he always misses. What's a missus? Mistletoe. I got a hammer foe. He's my friend. Yo, we live?
We're live.
God damn, boy, we live. It's Friday night, Greg. I'm Greg Stone. It's Friday night, and we're live. Right? We're actually live on a Friday night. This is Friday Night Energy in its truest fucking form, Max.
I think it's Sunday.
It's Sunday?
Yeah.
Well, then I'm fucked. I missed all my... It's really Sunday?
Yeah.
I was so excited to be doing a Friday Night Live on a Friday night show.
Yeah. I think we did Friday last week.
Well, then why didn't you tell me?
I don't know. I thought you knew.
I didn't know. I don't know anything. I'll tell you what I do know. Actually, what do I know? Some lady commented, is this guy ever not high? And I didn't know what to say. I just said, yeah, whatever. Is anyone in the Discord?
Let me check. Let me see. I think a few people are on the YouTube, though.
Oh, fun. Oh, Max.
Yeah.
So I guess they did a some kind of thing at the cellar.
Yeah.
Like a panel talk that had like IDF soldiers.
Oh, yeah.
And so then now all these people are like messaging. It was like protest. It was a whole thing. So all these people are like protesting the cellar, and so I guess they had like IDF soldiers. And this is crazy. I probably shouldn't say this. I should say it. I don't know if it's funny. I might tell it again when Anthony gets here. Like so they had these IDF soldiers in Nome. It was like a talk. Like,
yeah.
Wouldn't it be crazy if one of the soldiers like also knew this was the Comedy Cellar and knew that was Nome? So he just like in between his horror stories kept trying to do jokes to see if he'd get an audition.
I would do that.
You know, that'd be hilarious. It's like, there's families despair. Also, what is despair? Is it a pair? Do despair? Is it a beat poet?
Yeah, I mean, the only reason I would join the IDF is if I thought it would help me get in at the cellar.
That's you do. That's the movie. That's the show we write.
Yeah.
You're a year in the IDF to try to get in the season finale is you coming home being like, can I get an audition?
Yeah. Do you think I get it? Or do you think it's like, nah, that's not how this works?
Let me tell you this. If
Yeah.
if we get 1,000 Patreon subscribers,
Yeah.
I will get you an audition.
Okay. We can get there.
Can we?
Probably.
Max, I keep offering you things, and you keep not doing the things. We got to get this money, dog.
Yeah, I know.
We got to get that money, dog. And what are you doing on your side?
I'm putting out the clips and hashtags.
Did you put out the clips this week?
Yeah.
Did you?
I put out one of them.
You put out one of them?
Yeah.
You put out one?
Yeah.
You got to put out more?
Yeah, there'll be another one up tomorrow.
Yeah, it better be. You're going to have to stay up all night now. I got my eye on you, bro. Max, ladies and gentlemen, Max is in my pockets. This guy is robbing my wife. He's robbing my money. He's robbing me blind. But he's so fucking cute. I can't fire him. There's something about him. He's got sexual charisma. It's out the wall. Right?
Yeah, that's what they say.
So, all right, man, I got to keep this high going because I don't want to panic.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to panic,
sense.
man. I'll be at, if anyone's in St. Louis, check this crazy shit out. I'm at the St. Louis Funny Bone the end of the month into the beginning of next month, whatever that weekend is, like the 29th to the 6th. The other St. Louis Funny Bone, there's two.
Really?
11 minutes away, Brendan Ayer is headlining.
Oh, wow.
That's like a rad dude cast together, but we're not together. But we're together.
There's two funny bones? There's two
Yeah.
Louis funny bones?
Because there's a river, and they say no one will cross the river. So they put one on the other side of the river, and they both do well, and they're like 11 minutes away.
Wow.
Because people in St. Louis won't cross the river.
Is it the same guy owns both?
Same guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if it was different people, that someone just opened up a rival club with the same name.
Well, there's a lot of funny bones.
Yeah.
There's more funny bones than there are actual funny bones in your body.
Yeah.
Which I think is two.
I think it's just two.
Yeah. I'll tell you this, bud.
Yeah.
Am I talking too fast?
No.
I don't know if did I ever tell you my almost three-way story?
No, I don't think so.
Were you ever in a three-way?
I've never been in a three-way. No.
Bro, I was almost in a three-way.
Yeah.
I may have been in another one. I was almost in a three-way. You want to hear about it?
Yeah, of course.
I actually was in a three-way once. It's pretty great. I played the saxophone. It was two people who wanted to have sex, and they needed a saxophone player. And actually, what's funny about this is I don't actually know how to play the saxophone.
Yeah.
But I overheard them, and I was like, "Yo, I'm a sax player." And I got there, and they started making out, and I was just like, and I was like, but I was watching the sex, you know?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's why when I was afraid when Me Too happened, I thought that was going to be my one.
Yeah.
When they're going to be like, we hired this guy to play saxophone for our two-way, and then we didn't pay him. The whole thing is he could be in the three-way if he played sax. And he got here, motherfucker didn't know how to play sax.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, this is my art. And I was going, and they kept being like, this isn't music. And I was like, this is my music. You said play it, I'm playing it. I didn't say I played the notes you wanted to hear.
I think that they didn't pay you. You could flip it on them and make it like a workers' rights issue.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Also, I could say that I could also be like, oh, I was playing sax with these two people and they started fucking.
Yeah.
No one told me this was a sex thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you could Me Too them.
I should Me Too them.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how I get my special hot.
Yeah.
March 6th, Nobody Presents Greg Stone comes out to a theater near you. And a theater is, if that theater plays YouTube, and then we'll hit the full screen. Oh, Ophira Eisenberg texted me. Let's see what she says. Yes, I'm going to tell her. Come up. Buzz 4. I want this. My goal for this podcast right now, Max, is to be Royal Rumble style.
Okay, yeah.
Where we do this, and then people just send them people upstairs. Yeah. Ins and outs. Like this next champ, she's Ophira Eisenberg. She is a very funny comedian, great storyteller, mother, and I was going to say a looker. Why would I say that? I don't do that. And she's a real looker.
Do we have multiple guests?
And yep, we got another guest coming.
Okay.
He's a secret guest, Anthony DeVito. Bleep that out so they can't hear it.
Okay.
Because he's a secret. Well, he's coming up. This is actually a wildly fun. Did you put another microphone out?
No, I thought there was just one guest.
Well, it could be an overlapping. Always prepare for 20 guests.
Okay.
Well, she could just sit here for now, and then you can set it up if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Just in case Anthony comes here too.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
The three-way?
My three-way.
Or the almost three-way?
My almost three-way. Should I wait till Ophira gets here? Let me see how far she is. Then I'll tell her the story.
We can do some IGN news.
Oh yeah, let's do IGN news. All right, on IGN news, you got a camera right in front of the fucking oh god. Gal dang it, girls. What's the news?
There's the new season of The Boys.
Give me something fun, you know.
I
mean, I love The Boys.
They're gonna do a Fairly Odd Parents sequel.
I don't know
that
what
means
that is.
anything to you?
You playing Helldivers? You are?
No, I'm not playing Helldivers. What's that?
Bro, it's a badass looking game. It's like Fortnite, but I think you're killing people or something.
That's like Fortnite.
Yeah, it's like Fortnite, but it looks fun. I want to buy it. But my wife and I combined our credit cards.
Yeah.
So now she sees every single thing I purchase.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. That is a living nightmare. Living nightmare. Every time I buy something, a text goes to her phone. And she's been cool about it.
Yeah.
But now before I buy anything, I look at it, I'm like, she's gonna know I bought this I'm gonna spend $80 a month on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Do I want her knowing that? Because then I gotta come up with an excuse. I gotta be like, it's for my own research and I like looking at fat men's feet. All right. And there's not a lot of that content online.
No. Very little.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really getting into that. Fat men's feet. Have you looked at that yet?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, man. Get me a fat fucking guy. Right?
Yeah.
Fat is fucking hell.
Yeah.
Right? Think of me. Triple. Right?
Uh-huh.
And then his feet. And then they put what I do, I'm really into this. They put little tiny sock puppets on the toes.
Oh, yeah.
And they make each one talk.
That's cool.
Yeah, and it's it's not really hot. It's not like a jerk off thing. It's more of like I find the storytelling provocative.
Yeah.
You know, I like that.
It's like puppets.
Yeah.
Puppetry.
Yeah, and the little guy's always like, I'm a little guy. I'm going to go wee wee. And the big guy's like, sometimes the big guy is rich. You know, his big toe
Yeah.
is rich. It's like a rich oligarch. But then sometimes he's a dumb giant, you know?
Yeah.
Are you following any of this?
I think so. I was at a bar the other night with a friend, and they just had the show Euphoria playing on the TV.
Right.
And that's an aggressive show. You just have on mute in a bar.
Yeah, I think there's a couple R's in there.
Yeah, there's the one they decided to show is one that's just like so many dicks.
No, I like that.
And it's just like, wow, this is a lot. They had Euphoria on one screen and Friends on the other, which is like I think the two most different shows.
Yeah, which is like two different lives, you know?
Yeah.
Like, because that kind of shit was also happening in Rachel's life, but in Friends, they didn't show it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They didn't really discuss the real brutal things that happened, like how, you know, was it, I think that Ross had one of his testicles blown off in, what was that? Desert Shield?
Oh, it was in Iraq?
Desert Shield.
Desert Shield?
Yeah. It wasn't Desert, it was Shield. It was before Storm. Yeah, he worked for Norman Schwarzkopf.
Oh, yeah?
And he went over to fight. Yeah, in Iraq.
Yeah.
No, but pre-Iraq. Was that Iraq? Because it was pre-9/11.
There was some overlap.
Yeah.
There was some overlap. We invaded Iraq before Friends ended.
Yeah. Well, so no, but the Desert Shield wasn't the invasion of Iraq. This was like 91.
Oh, then that might be before Friends.
Bush Sr. And that's what I'm saying. Ross was in that war. That's how he lost a ball.
Yeah.
And he has like PTSD issues.
Yeah.
But they don't show that in Friends because they kept it light.
Yeah.
Every time that he'd bring that up, they would cut it out.
Yeah, they're like, no.
Wait, what were you saying? You were at a bar?
Yeah, I was in a bar.
Did I interrupt you?
No, I said it was the Euphoria thing.
Oh, right.
That Euphoria was on the TV.
That was the big finish?
Yeah, that was just that it was aggressive.
Yeah. Thanks for coming prepared
Yeah.
today. I like that you bring these topics that are so exciting.
Yeah, I tried getting into the SNL after party last night. Did you watch any of the Shane Gillis?
No, I didn't have time. I'm sure it was good. He's really funny.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was people are upset.
Say we answered my question.
Yeah.
Are the libs
The libs are furious.
furious?
Yeah.
Right, so what are the conserves? They don't even care.
I don't know if they care. I don't think they're watching either way.
But I think it's actually a good thing for SNL.
Yeah.
If I'm saying anything, right? Either A, they were like, look, man, we had to do that thing. We had to not hire you. We were in the heat of it. You know, shit was going down.
Yeah.
Or they were like, nah, man, I bet you, in my opinion is, I don't even know, but I bet you there was someone who even, you know, the people who hired him were probably like, man, we still think this guy's funny, but we had to do that thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely a good thing for them to do it. It's not
I think so. And
thing.
it's not like he faded away into obscurity in the last 4 years. He's
right.
He's huge right now.
Right.
But yeah, I think it was good. I think what was I gonna say about it?
Give everybody grace.
Yeah.
Just give everybody grace, bro. What were you gonna say about it?
Oh, I was gonna say that maybe he would have gotten in trouble and fired anyway, but 5 years ago, I feel like we were kind of more in like the middle of the pandemic, and I feel like there was a big Stop Asian Hate push.
They really tried that.
Yeah, there was a big Stop Asian Hate push, and I don't know actually the timeline of any of this, but it feels like they were probably pretty close to each other.
It was like 3 weeks, the Stop Asian Hate thing.
Yeah.
I was big in my household.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm in an Asian household.
Yeah.
And, you know, my wife was like, it sucks. And I was like, yeah, is it happening? I don't think it's happening. I don't believe you. I think this is an agenda thing. I'm just kidding. It says AT&T wanted to film Game of Thrones vertically to be viewed on phones.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
I mean, who plugged? Someone was just in there being like, oh yeah, you got a buzz for. Yeah. I think that they should do a movie theater that is vertical.
Yeah, they might as well. I'm sure that's
no one can hear you, Max, because you're not talking to a microphone. Oh, I got a bone to pick with this one, by the way, with this Miss Ophira.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
They did the live action Avatar's now out.
Dude, I saw the first like 6 minutes of it and it looks awesome.
Yeah.
People are complaining, but I'm like, what? This looks awesome.
I haven't watched that much of it. My one complaint is, you never watched the animated one, did you?
No, but I heard it's amazing and I've been meaning to.
It's really good. One of the things that they've taken out of the live action is the character Sokka was like sexist in the first one.
Oh.
And they were like, well, that's a different time. They don't want him to be sexist anymore, but it's like, in the show, he learns to not be sexist. So it's like they're just taking away his character development.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I think it's kind of stupid that where instead of like learning a lesson and growing as a person, he's like, no, I always had the right opinion.
She might not know how to get into this room.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. I'll have to see it, though. Oh, here she is. I wasn't sure. Hey, Ophira. We're going to sit next to each other like old toilet friends. 2 people on a toilet. I already gave you this giant intro.
You did?
Yeah. Well, because I didn't know when you were coming, so it was like 30 minutes ago. So
Sorry.
we don't have to do it now. But Ophira, she's a very funny comedian who literally, I have a bone to pick with you.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, we have something to get into.
Great.
Because I think you tried to fix the game. What I mean by fix the game is I think you tried to fuck me over.
That's all I'm ever doing is try to fuck people over.
This
That's
just
my
happened.
MO. What did I do now?
Just this one thing. We've had a perfect record
Oh shit.
up until
Was I a yes man?
40 minutes ago.
Uh-huh.
When I was sitting on upstairs above the cellar about to go on, I
Yeah.
went, maybe I get a little high for the show.
Yeah.
And you went, you should.
Yeah.
They'll carry you.
Yeah.
They did not carry me.
Come on. Are you sure you were just not too high
I
to
probably was.
tell if they were carrying you?
They laughed a couple times big. But when they didn't laugh, it was cold as ice, as Foreigner would say.
No, there's no way. I've never seen anyone be as cold as ice with you.
Oh,
Ever.
with me only?
Yeah.
You never seen me? Bomb. Hello,
Not
Max.
cold as ice. Okay.
Oh, nice. Max is.
But also, listen. Okay, I'll be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know what?
If you should be going on stage high or not. I don't fucking know. But in that moment, did you need a supportive friend or did you need a cop? What did you need?
I'll tell you this. You're right. I needed
Okay.
a cop. I needed an actual cop to arrest me, throw me in jail. And Max goes, well, you're still paying for my time today, pal.
I can't be your wife. Come on, that's like
No, you're right.
I was your pal.
Yeah. Come on. Go get high. Have a good time. Throw your career away.
I also, honestly, so, I haven't smoked in a gazillion years.
Mm-hmm.
And I often think I should.
You want to? Well, I don't want to kill you.
What, is that your germs on that?
Yeah, but I have one that has older germs. So these are germs from yesterday, or you can have germs from just now.
Okay.
You don't have to. I don't want to.
Which one? What do you got here? Which
This
one is
is
which?
sativa, which makes me come up with great ideas.
Yeah.
This one is a mystery date. I don't remember what it was when I bought it, but I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
This one might make you overthink things, but one hit, it'll be gone.
I mean, more than now? How is it possible? I'm like an Olympic athlete in overthinking.
So you take a hit of this,
Uh-huh.
and then you breathe in, and you let go.
Okay. Whoa.
And whatever comes in,
Uh-huh.
you say it. Whatever comes into that brain, you say it, and we'll discuss it. There is no bombing on a podcast. There is no crowd, and Max doesn't think I'm funny, so it doesn't matter.
Are you fucking serious?
Guy hates me. Guy's been fucking my wife for 6 years.
Seriously?
Well, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it with my own eyes, so I guess that's why I think it.
And yet she's only been pregnant twice.
Yeah. Well, both of my kids came out Jewish, so
Oh, Max.
yeah. Okay. Anthony's gonna come up too. That's gonna be fun. Do you know Anthony DeVito?
I love Anthony DeVito. I think Anthony DeVito is, I think he is celebrated as a great comic.
Yeah.
But I think he should be celebrated more.
He's one
It
of the
drives me crazy a
best
little bit.
comedians working, and I don't think people realize that. I mean, people who listen to this
Now
show
I'm just
do.
going to
'cause-
scream this whole time. I'm sorry.
No, don't be. No sorries. Only thank you.
Shit, I have to leave my entire Canadian identity at the door.
Instead of saying sorry, you say thank you.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So I go, instead of being like, sorry I farted, you go, thank you for allowing me to fart in this space. Thank you for not making me feel so terrible.
Guru Greg.
Well, no, Rachel, who works outside the cellar, told me this once. Because I went, sorry I exist. And she was like, don't say sorry, say thank you. And I went, all right, I like it.
That's
I
what
like
Rachel
it.
said?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
God, there's just wisdom everywhere. I should tell your listeners that I did say to you last night at 2 a.m. after I had 3 shots in a row and then hopped in an Uber, which truly is the only way to take an Uber.
Oh, yeah, drunk?
Yeah, just 3 quick tequila shots, so you're still, hyper vigilant, but relaxed. That's my ideal state. And I did text with Greg, and I said that you've given me wisdom.
That's right. What kind of wisdom? Was it good?
Yeah, you gave me two great things. One about the business, and one about the art of the opening joke.
Let me tell you this.
What?
Never take advice from me about the business. I am drowning. I am dying. My wife is fucking Max. Okay. If I said whatever I said about the business, you erase it.
You said don't pay attention to the business.
Exactly. This is
what
where
you
we
said.
are.
Yeah.
I bought these.
This is nice. Are those sheets?
Yep. I bought that for $6.99.
Really?
I think so.
I think that you got a little fleeced on that.
$6.99 not worth the $6, and I got 2 of them.
Oh, well, that's something. I do like it. It's very, the galactic.
Yeah, I like this. I like space, bro, because it's big. Also, Max, I want to thank you for getting paid half price this month because I don't have the money. So instead of saying sorry, you say thank you.
Thank you, Max, for taking less.
Thank you, Max, for staying on the job when I'm selling my wedding ring. Thank you, Max.
But do you, just on the space thing, this is one thing I hate. Do you know when people talk about space and they are like, hey, we're all space travelers because we're living on a Earth, the planet, which is...
Yeah, it makes me furious.
I'm always like, shut the fuck up.
We're living on the planet, but the planet's also moving.
Yeah, they're like, we're all space travelers together.
Here's what I don't understand about space and traveling.
Uh-huh.
They say this, we're moving through space. But how do you know we're moving through it if we don't have something to judge it? Like, I know that I'm walking down the street.
You're sounding like a flat earther right now. Just going to warn you.
Well, no, it's not about flat Earth. I am a flat earther. I believe Earth. Well, it's not that it's flat. It's that I don't think that we exist. I think that there's just
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that there's just a millionth of a second where you understand, you see your history. So like think of a picture.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it's a millionth of a second, and it's a realization of your past. Your past never happened.
Yeah.
And there is no future. There's just a millionth of a second where it goes, and then now that was that, and it's all over. Because you never experience the future, and the past is only a memory.
Wow. Is that
no
the
now.
mystery date talking?
That might be the mystery date.
That's what mystery date gives you. Okay. Yeah, I like it.
Thank you. Yep.
But okay, no. Anyways,
continue.
that's too intense for me. I can't even take it in.
Oh,
The future, the past, right now.
don't worry about that.
It's all meaningless.
How do you know if we're traveling through space? Because I would imagine you're only moving if you have something bigger to compare to it, right?
Yes.
So then how the hell do we know we're moving if there's nothing?
The sun.
The sun's coming with us, though.
Well, I mean, not really, because it's moving through the sky.
Oh, because we're going around the sun. I'm saying our entire galaxy is
Oh, that part too.
moving.
That is true.
Not just us moving around.
Oh yeah, no, we're
the sun.
Mm-hmm, we are moving.
The Milky Way. That's the one we're in.
That's the one we're in. Last time I checked.
They should name it Obama Way, because he was such a great president. They should name the whole
Oh
universe.
my God, that'd be great if that was a thing, like bridges. I was thinking, like, what sports? Like, there's a few. If you have a highway named after you, and everyone's always mad at that highway, doesn't that suck? Like, it's supposed to be an honor to have something named after you, and if everyone's always like, "Fucking Henry Hudson," you know,
You hate that. Bon Jovi has a rest stop in New Jersey, and I shit my pants there. You know what I mean?
time you think of
So
Bon
now I'm like, hey man, if you ever meet Bon Jovi, I'm like, dude, the only thing I have to talk to you about is that I one time shit my pants in your rest stop, and no one was helpful. No one was helpful.
Oh yeah, I bet they were
I was
not.
crying.
No, what happened?
I was crying.
What happened?
I shit my pants in the John Bon Jovi rest stop.
But what leading up to that? No one just walks in.
No, someone was punching me continually.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, because I cut him off in traffic, so he followed me in the thing, and he just started punching me as much as he could, and I just started shitting everywhere.
Wow,
And
good
everyone
defense
there-
mechanism.
Well, I was throwing my hands, but they weren't really moving. They were just kind of like
I
they
think
were
like
hitting
wild
us.
turkeys do that or something. It's their defense mechanism too.
I hit him as hard as I could, and he said, "That ain't nothing, brother." And I shit my pants all over the rest stop, and people just watched and took pictures and put it on video.
I bet they did.
Like 1 million views.
Did a couple of people pull up microphones, start a podcast?
A couple people started making out. They found it sexy.
I do find it when people.
That's not true, by the way. I should tell you.
I figured at one point.
Oh, okay. I don't want that circling. You said what?
Every once in a while at a comedy club when people are making out, like in the middle, not in the middle of a show, but maybe between acts, they start making out. I'm always like, what is wrong with you?
Ophira. What is right with me?
Thank you.
What is right? How do I get that back? How do I get I'm going to fuck my wife in a public place energy back? You know what would happen if I tried to kiss my wife
At a restaurant?
anywhere, at any time?
Yeah.
She goes, no. Now. Stop it.
Well, she also, to be fair, I don't mean to bring this energy, but here you go. She also has like small beings clawing all over her right now.
Hey, doesn't that get her hotter?
No, you're like, get everything off of me.
It's the thing, because she's breastfeeding. She's like, no, but my breasts hurt because the baby's, sucking on them. I'm like, yeah, but I'm sucking them for good. It's
They're Sucking them for good.
Well, they're sucking them for food, and they're painful. I'm caressing and satisfying.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But
I slap them around a little bit.
No. Just like
like
put my
that.
head. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to find some other boobs for a while. Sorry.
Well, she said that I wasn't allowed to because she said that's cheating.
Oh. Oh, are you guys not doing the French thing?
Oh, what's the French thing?
Where you just, you take on
Another lover?
Yeah.
Taking another lover. Well, she took on Max, but I've been-
Right. That's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
But I've been trying.
Oh, okay.
And let's say this worm has been in the water for a while. No bites. And the guy keeps picking it up and going, "Oh, I thought someone stole the worm." And I went, "I'm still here." No fish is biting.
I think I told you that one of the male comics that we walk the waters with, I was like, someone said to me something about how old I was or whatever, and I was a little bit like, "Oh, fuck you," and I mentioned it.
Was that me? I said that yesterday.
No.
Okay.
No. And I mentioned it to this guy, and he goes, "Don't worry about it. I'd still fuck you."
Holy-
And I was like, "Oh, that's how old I am. I'm now in the I'd still fuck you range."
Still is the word.
Oh, I've never thought about that.
Cut still out. I'd fuck you.
Still is the word.
And take duh out. I'll fuck you.
I'll fuck you.
Let's fuck.
Right? All right.
Suck my dick, bitch.
Well, there you
That's,
go.
I guess, yeah, you go too far the other way, it's bad.
Yeah, then I wouldn't like it
You should have got
anymore.
rid of still. I'd still fuck you.
Well, I didn't know he would in the past too. Seems like we've had a long relationship.
I'll tell you this. For you, he says still, maybe you don't like it. With me, they replace still with never. I'd never fuck you. Not in your prime. When you used to rollerblade, still no.
Well, I think more when you rollerbladed.
Everyone, this is the thing that pisses me off, okay? And I don't know how to put this.
Yeah.
But New York, we're liberals. We love everyone.
No.
We love, you could be trans, you could be gay, you could be black, you could be whatever. But if you say you rollerblade, people fucking call you gay still, like it's 1985.
It is. I mean, they were the stupidest looking things.
They were the greatest.
Okay, sure. A ski boot with little tiny wheels.
Little tiny wheels, they were 58 millimeters.
Okay, got it.
They were great.
You know what? I don't like you. I don't like seeing you mad.
I'm very mad.
I'm just gonna say right now. I find it off-putting.
And rollerblading is still happening in the inner cities. It's still happening in a big way. So the rollerblading, that's why, because you had those sports guys.
Yes,
And
that
everyone-
would do. That was the motion of them. What you just did.
Yes, like the guys with 9 wheels in the tight pants. Yeah, okay. The businessman, no one like that. But the Jenko jeans, those were my brothers.
Okay.
The chain wallet in 1991.
Oh, I love it. I remember. I liked a chain wallet. I didn't
Yeah.
have one.
You should get one now.
Yeah, that would stick out.
Yeah, that's how the people would get. You'd get a sitcom for that. Chain wallet. Mom.
Chain
I'd still-
wallet, mom.
HBO. I'd still fuck her.
Love
Chain wallet. That's right. I'm a chain wallet, mom.
chain wallet, mom. I'd still fuck her. That's a great pitch.
I'd still fuck her might be the name of your next album.
I'd still fuck her.
I'd still fuck her. Max, would you? Hilarious. Why would I do that to a person? Sorry, Max. Sorry, Ophira. I know you guys don't know each other like that. Max is a good guy.
It's fine. Right now, I just see 2 screens. Max is literally.
Yeah, we put those there because he masturbates.
Oh, nice. That's
The
good.
whole. But
Is that
keeps-
why there's a little curtain beneath there too?
Yeah, a little
That's
curtain.
a little masturbating curtain.
Yeah, and well, I will say this to all the guests who've been on the show: he never masturbates to the guests.
No, after.
No, he does. He's masturbating now, but he's masturbating to something else.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Right.
You know,
He's
he
got
would never.
a rich fantasy world that he works with.
He never does porn. All memory.
That's amazing.
Hero. Are you an all memory guy, Max?
What? Am I a memory?
That's why he's just masturbating. He doesn't know. Let me text Anthony where you see where you're at. Wait, did he go on yet? He's probably on stage after we speak. And he's 9. Then they're behind. We're all fucked.
Is he here at 9:15?
He hit an 8:50 spot, and he's coming up right after.
Oh yeah, he's almost done.
Hopefully,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they're not running on time.
Pretty.
Really?
I think so. It's early.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's that ring. Is that your wedding ring? Oh, that's your wedding ring.
This is my wedding ring. This is just a ring I bought. Every time I go to Vegas, not that often.
Sure.
Just for mule, and
Mule?
nothing. I like to go. In the mall. Here's a hot tip. In the mall, one of the malls that you don't go to, that you're like, this is disgusting.
Right.
The mall. There's a jewelry store that is for, I think, the showgirls.
Right.
So it's got this incredibly nice costume jewelry, and it's very cheap. So it's all fake but glitzy and really well put together and cheap. I love it.
Last time I was in Vegas,
Uh-huh.
I went and bought 15 wedding rings because I always lose my wedding band. So I got 15 $10
You're hilarious.
wedding bands because people get married there. And they were like $10
Yeah.
each. And they're really nice and they're solid. And I love it. And I bought 10 because I always swallow them.
Oh.
Yeah, because women walk around, they get excited. I just throw them in my mouth. It's the quickest way.
And then they're like, I would never fuck you. And you're like, God damn it.
So I bought like 100 of them when I go to Vegas. When I go to Vegas, the cellar of Vegas. Yeah, it's good.
Brilliant. What's this one, though? This one.
Oh, this is Star Wars. This is a rubber wing. I get these rubber rings because I don't like I don't know. I got these because I'm afraid that my finger's going to fill up with blood and then I won't be able to get it off and I'll have to cut it off.
This is a lot going on. You'll be fine.
There's a lot going on.
I once had a ring cut off, though.
Really?
So I do know what it's like when they bring those pliers out.
Why was it cut off?
I broke my wrist and my entire hand swelled up. And so they brought these. You'd think for a little ring, they could just like use something that's like a snip. But I think in the medical field, they just need to scare you. So they brought all this fucking jaws to cut off.
Like they're about to steal your Huffy.
Yeah. And then I was like, my ring. And they were literally like, why do they always say that?
That's true.
Yeah.
Because when I used to work in the ER, we would always be like, ugh, what do you care about your ring for? It's like, I don't know. My husband gave it to me before he died.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know the story.
What were you doing at the ER again?
I wasn't paid. I was like a molester, but it wasn't but it was for good. I keep saying it was for good.
Oh.
They would bring in criminals.
For happiness.
And
give them a little extra.
Well, no, it was to make them feel lesser than because they were criminals.
Oh, I see. It was a power play.
It was a power play. Yeah. No, I used to do patients satisfaction shit. Where I just go into the rooms.
It sounds like we're talking the same thing again.
It is. But they wouldn't let me. They did say explicitly when I got hired, like, your job is to make the patients happy. You are not allowed to jerk them off. We had a guy. We didn't tell him specifically. We had to let him go. So please, no fingering, no jerking off, nothing sexual.
No caress.
No caress. Well, you're allowed to hug them if they want to hug.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You
but
are?
not with like extra crotch.
Oh, just minimal crotch.
Yeah, you can hug anybody you want.
Okay.
If somebody needs a hug.
Just upper body.
I used to hug everyone in the ER. People would just be coming in, their kids are all sick. I'm like,
oh yeah,
give me a hug, dog.
Yeah.
Let's hug it out. They loved it.
Yeah. Okay.
But this girl used to wear scrubs. That was the best.
You used to wear scrubs and you loved them.
Yeah, because you can't get. Sorry, you don't want to get a boner in one of those things. Game over. All right, they will take your license. They'll take your driver's license. They'll take it all. But there's like soft pajamas. This is the best.
Yeah, I know. I look at those figs, figs catalogs. Someone in my building gets a figs catalog.
Yeah, she's either a nurse or a fake nurse. A lot of these people walk around and they'll pretend they work in healthcare, but they just wear scrubs. And you're like, get the fuck out of here.
No, that's disgusting. Okay, so patient satisfaction, like surveys?
No, I would go in with the doctor, and then the doctor would walk out, and I would talk to the patient like, hey, this is what we're going to do. Then I would follow up on their labs and be like, hey, your labs came back. I'm going to the doctor. Do you need a pillow? Do you need anything? How's your wife? How's your mother? You know, that kind of thing.
Really?
Yeah.
You were the social coordinator.
Yeah, and then I would make sure if their labs were taking a long time, I would go to the CAT scan and be like, hey, what the fuck are these fucking labs? And he'd be like, fucking talk to me. I got fucking smash your fucking face right now. Like
Really?
Yeah, and then, you know.
Because everyone's just stressed and overworked and there's too many people.
Yeah. So I'd make sure that I was like the lube for the Happy Lube.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the name of an album and a product we should make.
Happy
Max,
Lube.
write down
Wait
Happy Lube.
Isn't all lube happy?
No.
Okay, wait. Can we make sad lube as well? I want the duo.
Happy and sad lube.
Yeah.
And you ask your wife, it's like, tonight, is it happy lube or sad lube?
Yeah. And sometimes like sad. Why not?
What's sad lube for?
When you're really dry.
Oh. I thought you meant for sad situations.
No, I did, but then I was thinking very pragmatically.
Is happy lube sex?
Happy lube is sex. That's like celebration. That is an anniversary. That is
sad lube is your head is stuck in a honey jar. And they gotta go get the sad lube. Greg's got his head in the honey jar again. You gotta lube it out.
Is that what you call your wife's vagina?
That's what I do. The honey pot. She doesn't like it when I call it that. She doesn't like me at all.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
No, love is a commitment.
I don't like my husband right now because he is in between jobs. Drives me crazy. Stresses me out.
How do you know between? Has he? Because maybe he'll never get a job again. Maybe
That is true. I was thinking it's like in between jobs is that phrase is only used in employment. No one is like has the balls to be like, I'm in between marriages. I'm in between relationships.
I'm in between two fatties on a bus. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. I imagine being stuck between.
Yeah, you're between. You're stuffed between.
What does he want to do?
Oh, he's very good at what he does. It's just that he's a video editor and he's great at it. But the industry, God, I don't even want to talk about it. I think AI has taken that job away quickly, baby.
I would love to fire Max. Oh God, I dream about it.
Do you think because of AI, like AI is going to get rid of so many jobs, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's like right now, poor animators are freaking out because it's really. I think that AI.
I wish AI would take my wife, please.
Yeah,
sorry,
take my wife. But I was like, am I going to take my granddaughter, son, whatever, grand non-binary person to the Museum of Jobs? And I'm going to be like, back in my day, there used to be a guy that would come over to.
No, because there will always be jobs because humans need purpose. So the jobs will just change, whatever they are. And maybe we used to work for money, but maybe now we work for laughs or hugs or,
Oh, God.
Yeah, whatever your job is, though. Maybe hopefully the dream is that AI takes all the jobs and people could just do the thing that they love. That would be great. Not everyone gets to do comedy. A lot of people jerk off cows for some kind of cow jerking off.
I want to see where this goes.
Conglomerate.
I don't think anyone's jerking off cows.
Maybe they got to do. Someone has to, right?
No.
Right? Do you need cow semen to impregnate something else?
I think that's okay. Now I don't know. I'm just going to stop because I don't know. But if there's a guy, there's got to be a machine. That's a robot.
Wait a minute.
It's a robot.
What about the one guy who's like, they're taking my job. You can't take my jobs. And you're like, what was your job? The machines are taking our jobs. What was your job? I jerk off cows. And they're like, yeah, man, why are you fighting for that job?
Yeah.
I loved it.
It was my passion.
Yeah.
It was my passion. Okay, but fine. What about the people who don't? There's a lot of people who are like, I don't have a passion. Just want a job.
Yeah, then their
Their
job.
passion is life. Like their passion is stuff not related to. This is so un-American. Not related to their career. That's
what they would do. Their job would be. Their job would be living. Going to Hawaii or something.
Oh.
And then I don't know.
Hanging out?
Hanging out, dude.
I don't think.
Dude, UBI was the best. I had UBI over the COVID. It's the best. They pay me $500 a week. Let me tell you this, and I get it. COVID was the best time of my life, hands down.
Oh my God.
There was not a better time of my life. And I'm sorry that people had to die. And a lot of people's businesses. And for a lot of people, it was the worst. It has ended family legacies. Lost family.
Yeah.
But I was learning piano.
Thrived.
I took my Adderall for the first time. Like I got back on an Adderall. I wrote a script. I was getting money, UBI, but I was getting like some money a week.
Yeah.
I don't remember how much it was. I think it was $500. I don't know who knows it was, but it was keeping me alive. And I was working on all this shit that I didn't have to get paid for. It was awesome.
Yep. And did you miss going to the clubs and performing?
No, because I knew it was going to come back.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people freaked out, and I went, nope, this is coming back. You need to take advantage of this time, Greg, whatever this is. And I immediately switched.
That is foresight, my friend, because I think I had a moment where in the beginning I was like, yeah, it's all coming back. And then I think, month 7 or something, I was like, I don't know.
Right.
But then I kind of got excited because I have a sick fascination with the let's burn it all down to the ground kind of and see what happens.
We didn't burn to the ground. It came back worse.
It came back worse.
It came back just slightly singed, and now we're all just like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah, it came back sort of like the plastic version. We were like, I thought we were going to get a better version, not like the cheaper plastic version.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, my son is obsessed with action figures, but not of this era. He wants them from the 80s and 90s. So we have to go on eBay because he sees them. I don't know where he sees them, but he's like, I want Krang, which is a
Do you know who you're fucking talking to right now? Do you have any idea who you're fucking talking to right now? Yeah, I'm so ready for this. He wants Krang.
He's got Krang.
1989. He's got Krang.
We bought him. But
The big one or the little one? The one in the little glass face? Or they made one that was like the full
Big.
body.
It's the full body.
Wow. That was
Yeah.
a very hard one to find.
Oh yeah, we found it, and I think paid like $60 for it or something insane.
Pennies. You paid pennies.
And let me tell you, so he's got some plastic teenage.
How old's he?
8.
8, and he's into retro action figures. That's wild.
He's a weird kid.
That's awesome. Okay.
And but these retro figures, let me tell you something. I don't know if they're made of lead, like bad, dangerous materials.
Mm-hmm.
They're so much cooler. The art on them is cool. The weight of the you pull off hands and put on hands. They're all dangerous. Everything is a part you can swallow. Everything has something you can impale yourself with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But they're actual pieces of art.
So I'll tell you this.
Okay.
We gotta get your kid into the nice. Hey, the thing about action, the 80s stuff was awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
Uh-oh.
But everything they did in the 80s, they've redone now, and it's 10,000 times better. I mean, you can first of all, you can buy the retro figures now in Target, so they sell new versions of the old ones, but they're the same. But what NECA is doing with Ninja Turtles is
that's what it
unbelievable.
is.
NECA, that's not retro. That's wait, they might have a retro line. I'm not sure. But what NECA is doing with their new shit is it's art. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
If they have replaceable hands, that's not one from the 80s. That's a newer figure.
Really?
Yeah.
We were sold a different story.
What is that? The Krang?
It's the other one, the one that looks like a rhino. Sorry, everybody, for not remembering that name.
It's Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah, it's
One of those.
Rocksteady, right?
Rocksteady.
Yeah, or is it Bebop?
It had replaceable hands.
Yeah, like
And by NECA?
different. Yep, and it's like a fist and a thing and a thing and a thing.
What I believe you're buying is not necessarily the retro. It's the ones based on the old cartoon. And what NECA is doing is unfucking believable with their Ninja Turtles. Can you pull up the Rocksteady, Max?
Yeah.
Can you stop jerking off for 2 seconds and pull up the NECA Rocksteady Ninja Turtle figure? Also, are you being offended by this? Because I'm just joking.
No.
I can never know.
How could you know? You can't see his face. It's
You
just
can't see
two
his face.
screens.
And I'm so high that I don't know if it's
Aww.
good or bad. Are you high? Did you feel it?
I think a little.
Guys.
Yeah, I'm not going to make that mistake.
What mistake?
Nothing's happening.
Oh, right. Yeah. Let me ask. Let's see. Let's see. You off or late? Let's see. Sorry.
No, do it.
Oh, yeah, Max. Not really, because I'm spiraling a little bit. Are you sure I'm not hurting your feelings?
Yeah, no. Is this the action figure?
Because I love you. Is that the one?
Oh, he doesn't have that T-shirt.
Oh no. This is the Pirates version, dog. Give me the old school, the regular.
Oh, we found ours on eBay, just so you know.
I have a Ninja Turtle set coming. It's one of the last things I ordered.
No.
Yeah, it's a Mezco Ninja Turtle. It's retails.
Is it?
No, but we're getting closer.
Oh, those are some nice ones. But don't worry. Okay.
Oh, what's that? Okay. No, none of those.
The
Okay.
Pirates.
Yeah, you guys send me a picture because this is my life.
Okay. Yeah, I will.
They retail at $400, but I'm a reviewer.
You are.
So they gave me a discount. Never reviewed a figure in my fucking life. I have just been purchasing these things willy-nilly. And
How did you get reviewer status?
I just sent an email and they were like, all right, dog. And I was like, and let me tell you this. Every day I go to sleep and I stress. I go, you got to do one of those reviews, man. What are you doing? Because it's just a stress that I have.
Are they like 300 words? Like, how long are these reviews?
I think you just do something online.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do that.
Come on, straight to camera.
I know. Well, yeah, sometimes I had them on my own. Anyway, I got these Mezco Ninja Turtles and they are looking pretty exciting. I paid half price.
Wow. You got them for $200.
Yeah, something like that. I usually get 2 and I sell the other one. So I'll get 2.
Yes.
I sell the
hear
other
what's
one.
going on.
And then this way I don't have to pay for it.
Oh my God, you're like doing New York real estate with action figures.
Yeah, because I get both for half off.
Yeah.
And then if I sell the one, I make a lot of the money back. Oh yeah, this is it. Pretty sweet. Look at pictures are all dark.
But this is what you got.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. It's coming soon.
How soon? How soon?
I don't know. They just said. But look at all the wait when he keeps going. Look at all the accessories they come with.
Oh yeah.
Wait till you see the accessories. It's very exciting. Scroll faster, my friend.
Oh my son will freak out.
Okay, go back.
He'll send us pictures.
Go back.
Oh,
Oh,
different
how fast.
pizza slices?
So they all
4
come with this. Yeah, 3 heads each. Look at those.
Whoa.
Yeah, 3 heads each.
These are cool.
Okay, go to the next one, Max. Pizza slices, different bandanas.
That's hilarious. I love that there's different pizza slices. I mean, just why not?
Okay, next one, Max.
Capes.
Everyone gets a cape or a jacket.
Oh, that jacket looks great.
Leonardo has like a
A
robe.
skirt, if the case they feel.
Yeah, they're feeling themselves a little bit. They want to be hot.
Yeah, sure.
Some kind of,
Oh, that's for Raphael, right?
I believe it is.
Yeah, sure.
And then they stand that holds them so that you can make them fly through the air.
Goddamn need a stand.
So many hands.
What?
Those are all hands.
That's all hands?
All hands. Maybe all hands on deck.
That's see, that's one. Oh, different ropes. And
Well, that's the throwing. That's the throwing the shrinkins. Okay, that's good. But it doesn't really matter.
this is crazy.
No, it's the best. This is what people are doing with action figures right now is unfucking believable.
How?
Couldn't
Why?
be
What
alive.
happened? What changed in the tech? 3D printers. That's what happened.
Ophira, please. Could you fucking please? All right, 3D printers?
Yeah.
That's what you think changed everything?
Yeah, I
mean-
do.
Well, what happened was every kid who grew up in toys in the 80s became my age. And now we have real money.
Right.
And they were like, why are
And
we
still unresolved trauma?
way unresolved? Oh, my mom only loves me when she buys me a toy. Well, I'd like to feel my mom's every day now.
Yep.
So you buy one. But like, that's the thing, right? People were just, the retro action figure thing was getting so huge. These companies were like, why don't we make the money? We'll redo these figures. We'll make nice ones. We'll sell them as a $400 for Ninja Turtles. That's fucking crazy. But they know freaks like me are addicted.
And they're like, sure. The reviewer. All right.
Yeah, well, you know, a few.
That's pretty good.
Also, I ordered that like a year or two ago. So it's like the way this company works, which is awesome, is they make them. They don't make them. You buy it. Then they make it.
Oh, it's a custom. It's bespoke.
Not really. It's not really custom. Like they go, because it's not custom. It's everyone, they go, hey, we're making this. Who wants it?
Oh.
And then everyone puts their money in and they go, when it goes, no more.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so no more. So you
yeah.
get the one.
Oh, I'm on a site like this for inventions.
Wait, what? This is what I want to get involved with.
Yeah, so it's like they basically go like, here's what we're planning on making. And they show you this product and it's like, it's all kinds of stuff. I mean, across the board, consumer goods.
Give me any example, please. I love this.
Okay, an example would be, what was I looking at that I was like, that seems cool? It was so dumb. This is so me. It was a clock. It was like literally a digital clock that works on gravity. So it basically requires no batteries or any kind of extra energy that works on gravity. So basically all you have to do, it looks like a capsule. It has a bunch of different functions, but you just have to flip it over every day.
Not sold.
No?
Every day I got to flip my clock?
That's it.
Yeah, but you know what I do with this clock? Nothing.
But it uses zero energy.
Why?
Gravity. It uses gravity. You could take it anywhere. Never have to plug it in. It will
not
never run
going
out.
Anywhere. I'm drowning
all right,
in
let me think of-
responsibilities. Don't add me another responsibility. I got to turn the clock over every day.
Let me think of another.
Gravity's fun, though.
I thought that was really interesting.
It is. Did you buy it?
Well,
Not
so
that
that's the
interesting.
thing, right? So then they go like, we need this many people at $20 or this many people, they do a whole thing.
Can I get on this website with my invention?
What's your invention?
Oh, I have so many.
What?
Pants with a string that when you walk, it masturbates you.
I thought those are called scrubs.
Jerk off pants. I've been trying, and it's a series of ropes
Yeah.
and hee-haws. What are these called? Hee-haw. It's like you put a clothespin. You put your clothespins and
Oh, yeah.
what's a circle with a.
I don't know what that's called.
But anyway, a series of
hee-haw.
ropes and hee-haws,
Yeah.
right? So that when you walk, it jerks you off. But you got to take them off after you come, or that thing's just pulling your
That's gross.
flaccid penis for a night.
Well, what would we do? What would we do for the ladies?
Well, that's the thing. We need more. I'm not a lady. We could probably get some kind of situation.
Yeah, it would be-
Easy.
Yeah,
Also, women, you already have that. You just put a thing in there and you run around,
I guess so.
right? You already got that. We could just
That's true.
put a Velcro on the bottom of it. And
I
put it in
do
your
know
pants.
someone who was like, "That's what I do." Hey, how
Oh,
are
look
you?
at this. The man of the hour, Mr. Wedding. Got married in July.
Call me Mr. Wedding.
Max,
Married
where's he
in
sitting?
July.
Married in July is the name of his movie. Anthony's just going wherever he wants.
I was gonna put him on the other.
How was it?
Oh, I'm going in the middle?
Oh, they were fun.
Good.
Yeah, 1 second.
You,
Great.
Oh, you were the dream. Look at how strong Max is. Look at him lift that chair.
Nice
Holy
try.
shit, dude. Ripped.
I'm good. Nice to see you.
You know Ophira?
I do, Greg.
Jewish.
It's a point of contention.
you know what? Interestingly, so can I just break down this Jewish thing for a minute?
Sure.
So I'm half Jewish, but it's
Sure.
my mother converted after World War II from Catholic to Jewish in Israel. Before it was Israel, it was Palestine. Okay,
Oh,
so
boy, political.
technically,
Was
I'm
it ever?
You want to get Greg going on this, Ophira?
so technically I'm not Jewish. Okay.
Oh, really?
If you really want to break it down, because everyone's like,
oh,
your mother,
here's the
da, da, da.
mother thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So then my husband, Russian Jew on both sides, but he did 23andMe and then followed it up with Ancestry.com. Turns out that he is 1/4 Japanese.
Fun.
Oh man.
Just his penis?
Yeah, shock jock.
I mean,
Hell yeah, dude.
yeah.
We back. We back.
Jew and Japanese would be similar, I suppose.
Konnichiwa, dude.
My man, he's back.
I told
Mr. Wedding.
I told my
Mr.
doctor.
Wedding.
I told my doctor. He goes, "How's your husband?" I go, "He's 1/4 Japanese," and my doctor just went, so."
Come on.
I was like,
Your doctor did that?
Is your
He's funny.
doctor?
Did you stand up
Yeah.
and go, a round of applause?
he's funny.
He's back.
He said, I go, you're funny. You should do some videos. He goes, I wouldn't want them to go viral. I'd want them to go fungal because that sticks
That's
to you.
very funny.
Ever since,
That's like very funny.
I know, right?
Yeah.
ever since Shane Gillis did SNL, comedy is back.
You're insane.
Oh yeah.
God.
Comedy is back. Say what you want, boys.
I'm sure it wasn't. I'm sure it was just like a very funny, like
it was great.
It was just
No, I
like a
watched it, it's
hilarious
great.
monologue. Yeah.
No, but people online
They're
are all
freaking
being
out.
like,
Oh, really?
Of course.
finally, comedy is back. It's like, we didn't go anywhere. Shane has been alive. It's all
my
been funny.
God.
It's all been great. We're all doing fine.
Finally, comedy is back.
What an insult to everything that's happened prior. Not to mention in the past couple of months, whatever it is, you
My
know,
entire
like,
career.
yeah. Right.
I guess no one's been listening to the Rad Dude cast.
I guess like I guess everything we've dedicated our lives to. That's fine.
Well, I'm glad I'm here for its rise.
Yeah, no, that's exciting.
God.
I was hoping I'd be here for the inception, so this is great news. 'Cause I've just been thinking I've been doing it like an idiot.
No,
I haven't been
no, we were just standing around.
talking to a stick.
Stick with a little bulb at
Yeah,
the end.
talking to a
Just
stick.
blah blah blah.
No real reason, you know. Doing my best about eye contact. Why?
Were you doing your best about eye contact? Oh God, that's my hardest thing.
Wait. Sorry, again. I had a thing I want to tell you guys both. This is funny. Can I just run this at you? I don't even know if I said this already. Sorry. So, like, no. I'm probably doing the same joke I already did on this podcast. I'm going to do it again. Noam did a panel for, it was like he had these IDF soldiers here, right?
Oh yeah.
And it was like, it was heavy, and then people came out and protested. It was crazy.
Oh my
I
god.
thought it was funny. What if like one of them knew Noam owned the cellar, so like kept trying to be funny so he could get an audition for the club?
Trying to get past.
Oh, that's like the whole thing. Oh, that would be amazing.
He's just like trying to tell
Hey,
you.
you know the funny thing about artillery? It's like, hey, you know, it's actually funnier than you think.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Yeah. Oh my god, that would be so funny. That's great.
I couldn't think
Hope.
of that line, so that's
Yeah.
why I did the whole joke, so you could do that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I couldn't think of
all
that.
right.
The what is it called? The tag or the punchline? I just had the setup. I'm a setup man.
Comedy's
There's-
brand new.
There's a
Yeah.
bar in my neighborhood that says that has a sign that says like pro-Israel, and then it says "Make wine, not war." And I was like, oh, we should bring that over to Israel. They would probably love. It'd be so like, oh, thank you.
Soft.
Yeah.
Oh, we could have just been doing wine.
God, it was
We were
funny.
chopping each other's
Has
heads
Hamas
off. Like,
seen this too? Because that would
idiots.
be great.
Remember in the 90s when the Middle East war was happening and every
Yeah.
comic was like, turn it into a parking lot. Turn the whole thing into a parking lot.
Do you remember?
Remember that?
remember that? Wait,
When I'm-
comedians were saying that?
Every comic
Yeah.
was like, you go over there and you turn it into a parking
Oh,
lot.
really?
And we park our cars over there.
That's funny. We park our cars. I like the idea that they would keep following through. And we charge a fair wage. It's not like every other parking lot. We have an attendant.
But there's no roof, so you do get rained on. Bring your own car.
We'll figure out tents. Maybe we'll figure out tents.
No tents.
Men are back.
When men are back. They never left. We've been trying.
I really do think you should pivot into that podcast.
Men are back?
Men are back.
Men are
Men are
Yeah.
back. They needed that.
Yeah, just slowly turn the dial.
Jamie, what did men do today?
What's new in men, James? Why are you calling him Jamie?
It was like a Rogan bit. His
sorry.
name's Max. I know it's Maximum Satisfaction.
Short for Maximus.
It is. Do you know Ophira?
I do know Ophira. Yes. Jewish.
Jewish?
Yes,
Yes.
Jewish.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show. I don't know how to handle two guests. Maybe you guys just talk and I'll just go take a nap.
What do you usually do?
Friend of the show.
Don't you usually?
This
This
for
is
6 years.
This is exactly what.
This is a
This is a man. This is not. This is not a host. Because Ophira, I mean, a long-running, successful host of podcast and radio programs, I decades long. Greg, not a host.
I am a guest in my own home every day.
He invites people on to host his podcast.
I asked him, I go, do you know where the bathroom is?
Just come on.
Yeah, just tell
All
me.
right. Fair
The thing
enough.
is, I want to be talking. So I
Yeah.
have people on to
Stop.
give me things to talk about.
Absolutely.
Sometimes they will, and you'll go, a new thing. They go, that sounds like you're going to be onto something. No.
I don't like it at all.
Too controversial.
Here's a memory of mine. And then you go, did you have that memory? You go, no, Greg, that happened inside your head. And you go, oh, memories crazy.
You know what? You bring up a fun topic.
Yeah. I
Memory is crazy.
It is crazy.
Memory.
It-
Yeah.
Let me ask you this question,
Go ahead.
Greg heads at home. What is the thing that keeps your brain so like, cells are constantly dying, right?
Right.
But what is the thing that keeps the continuation of life? Right? How come it's like, so if I were to die
Yeah.
and then you bring up Greg with his the clone and he's got all my memories.
Wait.
Wait, there's a clone?
You skipped a step. You just assumed. You just assumed there's the Greg clone is just that's working knowledge for Ophira. and
Yeah.
I, huh?
Yeah, vanilla sky
right.
situation.
So you got a couple Gregs lying around.
Got a couple Gregs and some vats.
Okay, there's
and some
that.
good lube.
Got it.
Yeah.
Good loop, not the sad
Not the
loop,
sad
but that
loop, the good
aside. Okay.
It's a callback. You wouldn't get it.
I think you could look from a distance.
I think-
That's
yeah,
some
you-
good lube in there.
I was just gonna go forward with the clone. I wasn't even get involved with the not yes ending that.
Bring it back.
So that's on you.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll jump in a thing I didn't hear and just. I think I can figure it out. I always think pretty confident that I could figure it out.
I think you can.
Even
Roll
in
with-
post, I think I could figure it out. Anyway, go.
We had an idea. I don't remember who came up with it, but I'll just say I did. No, I think it was Ophira. Anyway, it doesn't matter who gets the credit. You'll have to listen.
This
back.
is what people do to women all the time.
I'll for sure listen back.
good lube. You had good lube and you had bad lube.
Yeah.
You buy them together, the good lube and the bad lube.
Sad lube.
Sad lube.
I don't want
Sad
bad
lube.
lube.
Sad lube.
There's-
Maybe I do want bad lube.
Yes, you do. So it brings it to a streaking halt.
Yeah, I was gonna say bad lube gives you an actual out. I mean, I would think the out is your own agency.
No, don't take it literally. It's
But-
got to be like, do you want the good lube or do you want the bad lube?
Oh, the bad lube.
That's
Like
it.
bad, Oh yeah, you want the
Yeah.
bad lube.
Yeah.
You want the lube to be as dirty.
Bad
You
lube
want
is-
that thing to be as dirty as possible.
Everyone pipe down.
I think bad lube is called sand.
Oh boy. My wiener would hurt. So the good lube, good time sex.
Yes.
Sad lube is if I get my head stuck in a honey pot. Get me out.
That's really funny. That's very.
I repeated that joke because I knew he'd like
It's
it.
perfect.
That is very funny.
Honey pot lube.
Honey pot is great. It's
Why?
been a long time since I've seen a honey pot.
I don't know, man. Max just pulled up a picture of Kim Jong-il putting cheese out of a
Is he
jar.
baking bread?
What
He's
is
at a
that?
lube factory.
Oh.
That's a real lube factory.
Yeah, in North Korea.
Oh,
Wow. Is
Which
that
is
all
the
for
good
him?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, he is important.
What?
A little bit for the hair.
His hair. I say this about this guy. Kim Jong.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Kim Jong nasty. for
Kim
sure.
Jong nasty.
That's what they call him on the court.
Kim Jong nasty.
Kim Jong nasty.
For him, this situation is great.
Yeah.
For him being in that country, people who live there, they're probably I don't love it, but him, he's like, this is great. I'm the king.
This is the perfect
Oh, totally. Yeah.
situation.
He's like, I don't know why they all complain. It's the best. This is the best. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what I think about half of America all the time. I'm like, half the world is like, half of this country is like, best time ever.
Yeah.
Right.
Wouldn't that be great?
Right?
Yeah.
Why not just do that?
Do what?
Think like that.
Be positive. So you're telling the people in North Korea
No.
just to be positive.
Let me
just
get
he-
this
he's-
straight,
he's just
Ophira
positive.
Eisenberg. Your solution for North Korea is just get out there and smile.
Come on,
huh?
guys.
Oh, wow.
Manifest your
wow.
success. Manifest your success. He is. Follow his.
He's so. There's really not. he might be the only guy who looks like him that's hated.
Yes.
You know?
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, it's like you just want to squeeze him.
That's how likable he is.
Really,
The likability on this guy is through the roof. You
I want to
want
love this guy.
Yeah, but he's
So-
literally doing one of the worst.
I
One of
know.
the worst human beings alive.
I know.
He's got an inviting smile.
He really does.
Yeah.
He's got a boyish quality to him. He really does have a Winnie the Pooh element. Of
Yeah.
him. Like, yeah.
Yes.
Winnie the Pooh, but also he might jump on a computer and reroute some car
100%.
stop signs for you to get your superhero through. You know?
Yeah.
He's a hacker.
He does look like Spider-Man's best friend. I know exactly what you're
Yeah.
getting at. He does look
guy
a
behind the
lot
chair.
Oh,
like
look-
the kid in the Tom Holland Spider-Man.
That smile.
Come on, he's adorable.
Well, come
so
on.
cute.
Like you said, he's having the best life.
Best
He is.
life.
Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't know. He might not even know. He might think it's all like a game. You know?
I mean, he's right.
So when Sprite was the Uncola. Remember when it was the Uncola? What if they brought in Kim Jong-un to be the representative of the Uncola? Kim Jong, the Un dictator.
You think he got a phone call? You think, Kim, and feel free to say no.
Yeah.
But we have an idea. It's a little out of the box. We're the Uncola, and you're Un. So we're thinking.
Natural collabo.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Ophira.
I just have to say, I don't like the word collab.
Mm.
And I spoke to a medium. It was like this whole thing,
Sure.
which
Yeah.
I've never done this before.
Medium height, medium weight. What?
Yeah, that's right. Medium height and
Medium
weight.
personality.
Medium to dead
What's
people.
up there,
Thank
medium?
God you got
Oh.
kids. Because you were doing these jokes before you had kids. It made no sense.
The Groders.
I hate to pause your story, but I think it's hilarious to walk up and be like, "Hey, what's up, medium?" This guy's like, "What the fuck, man? You're medium funny. You're medium nice." Anyway, you're.
I
talking
always
to a
say
guy-
that when people say, "How are you?" I always say medium.
medium.
I always do that.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's honest.
You're talking to a medium.
So, and
Hold my
they,
hand.
they said, I said, wait, well, you talk to dead people. Like, I just said, how does that work?
Right.
And she said, no, it's more of a collab. I was just like,
That's
Crazy ever in
insane.
my
What a great. I mean, I can't take
Yeah.
you serious then.
a collab.
I collab with the
Wow.
dead?
Like the brand, the
Yeah.
dead.
More
The
of
dead is more like a
collab.
brand. It's more like a.
I think it's because like if you think of someone, if someone is able to contact spirits, you think of them as having like there's something about the universe they understand that we possibly couldn't.
Yes.
Right.
So like they can't say the word collab.
Yeah, they
You
can't-
know what I
right,
mean? Like,
exactly.
They would have to use words, and I'm like, well, I haven't heard that word in like 25
No,
years.
you want some
know?
sort of mystical, higher thing.
Yes.
Rick Ross collabs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean. Yeah.
Psychics get in touch.
Yes, psychics
know?
get in touch. Mediums get in touch.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Collab. Ooh.
Collab.
The
I was
whole
like,
idea.
all right, stop
I guess
influencing.
that's someone being like, this is this is talking to the dead for this ain't your dad's talking to the dead. I collab with them. I don't get in touch with them. We're fucking boys.
I think it's because if she says she's actually talking to them, she'll get sued. But so she can be like, well, I can say,
Oh.
my lawyer said I can say collab.
How litigious.
yeah.
But even if she would have said, I collaborate with them, I would have been like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
But
fine.
something about the collab.
No, totally.
I was
get
like, are we
that.
doing her nails? Are we doing the dead's nails?
What'd she tell you?
It was, she started, no, it was actually nothing. It was pretty generic. I just have to say.
You
And I literally said, I do not want to hear from the dead.
and she said, I go,
And
We're
she
at
was
an
like, your mom
hour.
and dad are here. And I was like, oh,
Oh,
God.
great, yeah. But well, so if you didn't want to hear from the dead, then what could they do?
They could.
What's their big draw then? You know what I mean?
What? Yeah, right. So,
Right.
but they just ignored me and brought the dead in.
That's
brought the dead in.
right. She's like, I do one trick. I do the dead.
Right.
So I
Also, who did you want to call? You want to be like call your mother for you?
And we didn't even talk about it. She was like, your parents are here. I was like, Jesus Christ. What?
right, like you were
Oh,
like,
that's
oh,
fun.
maybe I just want something about the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
I was looking for something you would do
Yes.
a little drunk at a party.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
That would always be my thing with them because there was a place down the shore. It was a Charlie Brown's where they had a psychic in the back, and you're like,
What?
I mean, how serious are we taking this
Right.
thing? Like, people are just getting ripped at the bar and be like, yeah, I don't know, tell me if my wife is gonna fuck my cousin. Like, just like it's like insane.
Or like someone would be like, he left me. I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
yeah,
exactly. And talk
yeah.
to the fortune teller.
You're like, this is where we're keeping our wizards, the people that can talk to the dead. Wouldn't this be like a sect of society that like they're elite or something? And
Yes.
they're in the back of a Charlie Brown's, being like, you got 2 more years.
You should be an Avenger.
Yeah, exactly.
You can talk to the dead.
Right.
It's crazy that we have iPhones.
Please.
And we have people who say, I talk to ghosts. And
Yeah,
people
where's I dead?
No. Do you believe in that kind of thing?
No.
Okay, good. Because I was about to trash you.
No.
I'm about to go big time on you, brother.
No. I mean, I'm not saying like tomorrow I won't change my mind, but for consistently my entire life, I haven't believed in it.
it's a scam,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
Well, that was famously Harry Houdini dedicated the second half of his life
Yeah.
to
That's right.
exposing these people.
Yeah.
Right.
These charlatans. Well, in one of my most fun moves of a person throughout history, just Harry Houdini in front of the Supreme Court being like, they're all crooks.
Yeah.
Just showing up to medium sort of place and like just exposing everything. I think it's like I
Amazing.
I know. I think a movie, like, I think that should be told. That
Yes.
story, the latter half of Houdini's life, which was just done to exposing these like crooks, is so.
You know
interesting to me.
who I think are a lot of charlatans as well. I'm just gonna say it. Gonna piss everyone off. Therapists. I think There's
Really?
a lot of therapist
Whoa.
charlatans. I do think that
Max,
you
hit the hot take button.
I think that you have to be real. Like, I think that's a very special skill and a
Whoa.
very special person. I don't think just anyone can be like, oh, I didn't know what to do after I took an anthropology degree, so I went into social work.
Well,
now, like, I don't think you can just learn that. I think that's in your fucking soul.
But how many comedians
I see
do
what
you
you're saying.
watch who just aren't funny? Right? Those are the unfunny therapists. Those are therapists who are like, I
Actually,
don't. I
pretty
got this
point.
job, but I don't really listen. I don't really like this guy. But say $5 an hour.
It's a great point, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're really
Yeah.
right. Like, I think that's probably the most accurate. Where it's like, yeah, there are some, because you will talk to someone and you're like, man, that was really helpful or insightful, or
Yeah.
I learned a thing about me. But then, but then people in your own lives who are therapists, and you're like, you got no business being there.
No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even seat you in the exit row of a plane.
My first couples therapist with Tita.
Yeah.
We went into the office. It's pre-pandemic. I am literally like, I love her. I don't know if I can do this, blah, 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 blah. And Tita's like, this is what happened to me. We look over. This guy was eating a giant turkey leg.
No,
Giant turkey left.
like from medieval times.
And he went, come again? After I had talked for 30 minutes.
Come again.
He said, come again? I said, what? I was like, dude, are you listening? And he was like, this thing is so good. I was like, dude, man.
Oh man, this is a tough Greg lie.
Oh my
Because
God, I love
there's
it.
so much reality in there,
love
and he
that.
just introduced the turkey leg, and it's like crazy enough, but also not crazy enough. But then when you said "come again," I was like, "That's a lie."
Perfect.
Come again? Come again? I was like, I was raped, man, by a mule. And he was like, bro, tell you what a mule. This turkey leg's a mule of a deal. 3 for $10. I got 3 of them. He pulled up 3 turkey legs.
This guy's got 3. This man got 3.
Oh,
turkey
odd
legs.
numbers of turkey legs are very disturbing.
I
By
can't
the way,
well, I can't pass up a mule of a deal now, can I?
Real quick.
ahead.
I want to say Ophira.
okay, sure. That is my name. I'll go with it for now.
Like, this guy just gets me going, and I become a mean person, a mean comic. Before you walked in, we were talking
What was mean? You said her name.
the idea that I didn't know her name.
Oh,
at the time.
fun. Okay.
I want to say
Yeah.
Someone just on stage tonight just said Ophira, and I was like, "Can we ever?" No. All right, it's
Yeah.
fine.
you definitely dealt with Ophelia. Like I got Ophelia, definitely,
Yeah.
right?
And you remember that song, Elvira?
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I got a lot of that.
I'll tell you this: I never heard that song in my life, but you sang it so well that I understood it.
That's a yes ending. Thank you.
Where can they find you? What is your address? What are you wearing tonight? I think it's more fun to
Nowhere.
do this high.
Yeah, it's great.
Wait, you usually don't?
Well,
No, he's high almost exclusively all of them.
it's been a good run. I don't know if it's been everyone, but it's been a pretty good run.
Someone commented on social media the other day where you were like, I don't know what it was, but they were like, are you ever not high?
Yep, some
Greg?"
woman said that.
Yeah.
And I wrote, I'm right here. She didn't say Greg.
I
She
saw
said,
the
"Is
whole
this
exchange.
guy
I love that. I
on
love
my
that when
post?
people do
is
that.
this guy ever not high?"
It's like, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? The other
Yeah.
commenters?
Who do you think runs
Your
this?
friends? The other commenters?
Look, yeah.
A mom and pop shop here.
Yeah, exactly. Look at what's being produced here. You think someone else is running this thing? Are you nuts?
Someone's got me, dude. Now, tell you this. I'll tell you this one. Tell you this. Tell you this. I tell you this. Come on, buddy. I think I'm spiraling. Here's the thing. I've been getting these comments because I collaborated with the seller thing.
Uh-huh.
So they did
Oh.
that thing.
Oh, no.
So people are all commenting on my
Ah.
jokes. Release the footage. Release the footage.
Release the footage.
Here's what I don't get. Right?
Yeah.
And this lady messaged me. She went, this because they did this thing here. They had this panel. It was like a
Yeah, right.
Oh,
soldiers.
you were on the panel?
No. They're all just coming after the seller now, and I collaborated a stand-up
Oh,
clip
so
with them.
there I see.
So
they're
they're all
confused.
coming to me, and my sets, so some lady
You
wrote,
did a collab. You did a bad collab.
I collaboed. So she said, they sent me this thing, and they were like, they did this. It was a panel with IDF soldiers spreading propaganda, but they won't put the footage on the internet so we can see it. And you're like, so what? Wait a minute. You're saying it's propaganda for
Right.
150 people,
Sure.
but you're demanding that they put the footage out, which would literally spread the propaganda.
Right.
So
That's
I don't
pretty
understand your point
Yeah.
of what's happening here.
funny. Yeah, it actually makes a lot of sense, Greg.
Yeah.
You're saying, yeah.
So the lady messaged me and she's like, we're all going after the seller. And I went, wait, so your grand idea to stop the propaganda is to put the propaganda online?
Yeah.
And I was like, all right.
What'd she say to that?
Yeah, what'd she say?
I don't know. We can read it right now. I didn't respond.
Okay.
She's probably calling me some kind of something. What are they? A Palestinian head?
I
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got
I guess
respond.
so, yeah.
I guess you've been watching the news, huh?
Didn't motherfucker a Palestinian head? I don't know.
I think you gave up real quick on that one.
What the hell, man? We were in.
You're like, hang on.
She didn't write back.
Oh, she didn't write back.
She didn't write back.
All right.
Well, where can
Because
they?
you got her.
I did get her. I mean, I was an
got her.
honest to God question.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to be an a-hole about it. I was just trying to say, what the hell is this?
No, I liked it. Some people would just ignore it, say nothing.
I know. That's what I should do.
I don't know. It sounds
Every
to
now and
me-
again, you step in the ring, you know?
I like that you silenced
Yeah.
her.
Matt Birbiglia, what I should have said was nothing.
Boy. Oh, boy.
Love Matt. One of my faves.
Yeah, Two Drink Matt, one of my favorite albums.
You know what? I'll tell you this. A mat is also a thing that lays on the floor when you walk in the door. And these people are never, like, people, when your name is Dick, people are like, dude, this guy's name is Dick. What up, Matt? That guy's a fucking wipe your foot piece of plastic. No one seems to give a shit.
No one cares.
Where can they find you?
Is this how I exit?
Well, we're going to do the Patreon.
Oh, got it.
I'm not gonna stop.
Exactly.
I'm having a great time.
I was like,
Great.
how does anyone like? Is this a soft goodbye? Where can they find you?
This,
Where can they
this
find
could
you?
be 5 minutes in. This could be an hour in. You don't really know.
Yeah, well, Matt, don't tell. Oh, you're kicking my wire, you shithead.
Oh. You know what? Here's where they can find
Max,
me.
you'll just figure out where to edit this thing.
I'm at Ophira on Venmo.
Yo,
That's
you just
a-
straight up ask for cash?
Well, we can be friends
That's
on Venmo.
Yeah,
Love that.
yeah. That's a move.
That is a move and a half.
Yeah, because that's what the end game of this is, right? For you to be a fan, come out and see me and put some
Money.
cash in my pocket.
Put some money, put
So-
some dollars in my panties.
I mean, it's hard enough for anyone to do anything.
I'm gonna Venmo you. Well, I don't have anything. If I was rich, I'll just send her $1 million right now.
Yeah. Thanks,
yeah.
man.
How much? If for you to send Ophira $1 million, how much more money would you have? To
Oh yeah.
$1
Like, what's your
million
bank?
and $1,200. $1,120,000.
This is
I'd be doing better than I am now.